Greetings YouTube, this is your boy Glitch Semester the Quantum Occurring Intellect signing in. So in today's video we'll talk about the sun. I will try, no, not even try, because I'll do my best when it comes to explaining my concept of the sun and my experience of the sun. I'll do my best, not try. So the sun, what is the sun? The sun is a trigger for me. I look at the sun as a trigger. It reminds me of who I used to be. So when I look at the sun, when I go outside and look at the sun, I am reminded of only myself. I see the sun not separate from me, but I am eluded. I see it as if I am eluded to see the sun as separate from me, like a separate entity from myself. But I'm not separate from it. It's just a different version of myself. It's just a higher version of myself we call a planet or a star, the big star. That is the sun for me in a nutshell. So when I look at the sun, it's like a trigger. It triggers me. It triggers something, not inside my mind and not inside my heart, but in my soul. On a soul level, it does trigger me. It reminds me of who I used to be, who I can be if I shined enough. That's the thing, people don't shine enough because they scared what will other people think. People will be intimidated. Fuck them. You just doing you. Just do you. Always do you. Please do you. Fuck if people get intimidated by the way that you shine. Because you shine so bright that they cannot take you. Because you're so bright. Fuck what they think. Fuck them. Just shine bright. Impersonate the sun. You should impersonate the sun. The sun is only there for you to look at it, recognize it, and impersonate it. You're supposed to impersonate it. You're supposed to shine as bright as you can. You ain't supposed to dim yourself for other people. I used to do that. I used to get around people and dim my light because my light was so bright that they cannot take it. They would become jealous. They become envious because that's what they just choose to do, because they're intimidated by the shine, because they don't have the shine in them. So they look at you and be like, you have the shine, why don't I have the shine? Why ain't I shining? So I'm gonna envy you. I'm gonna be jealous of you because I don't have what you got and I want what you got. But I don't want to work for what you got. I want to take shortcuts to what you got. I don't want to work to what you got. So that's how people look at you when you're shining. People don't want to do the work, and you're supposed to do the work. For you to shine, what they call glow up, it's part of the shining thingy. Glow up, for you to glow up, you do work on yourself, right? Like you change your mentality. I am beautiful. You affirm to your mind or out loud, I am beautiful. I love myself, and then you end up glowing up. You take care of your skin routines, and all that. Like you put in work. Do you get me? For you to shine, which they call glow up. You have to put in work as much as anything that you'd want. You have to put in work. Yeah, you have to put in work for you to receive that shine. Shine just doesn't come like with you just being a couch potato. You have to work for it. You have to work for shine. So for me, I used to meditate a lot. I used to sun gaze a lot. I just did the work, the shadow work that was necessary. I used to do mental work a lot. I used to do a lot. I'm still going in, but I'm just saying, like in the beginning of my spiritual journey, I used to work a lot. Now I do work, but it's not like that. That was an introduction. First impression lasts longer, so first impression should be better, should be overachieved, because it's first impression. So I used to do a lot in the spiritual journey. So the spiritual work, I used to do it a lot. I did the work. That's why when I'm out in public, like I'm in the spotlight, people look at me like I'm I'm an alien, I'm not from here, because they see the lights, because I'm in the spotlight. I did the work, remember? You do the work, it's guaranteed. This comes from me, it's guaranteed. I can even give you all the money in the world if it doesn't work out. If you did the work, it will work out. That is guaranteed. That is guaranteed. Just put in the work, you'll see the results. Your life will change. Only if you wake up in the morning and tell yourself that I just want to shine and I don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks, because I'm just doing this for myself. I am meant to shine. I'm doing what I came here to do, because you're meant to shine. The sun is reminding you of that. The sun is out there because it's supposed to shine. It's giving us the shine. It is supposed to shine. It's responsibility. So as much as the sun responsibility is to shine, to give us light, that is your responsibility too, for you to give yourself that. Otherwise, if you leave this reality without doing that responsibility of shining as bright as you can, you will have an unfulfilled lifetime. Your lifetime won't be fulfilled. So that means you would come back again in this lifetime as a different person with the same soul, only for you to like get the memo. Get the memo, because it's out here, so you can fulfill your soul and then move on. You cannot move on with certain baggage that's left in the past. You have to deal with it. You have to shine. This is a must. Your soul deserves that, because your soul is so potent. So it just wants to shine, and you restricting that by not shining. You gotta shine despite people talking about you. People will talk about you if you shine, because you're shining so bright that they cannot get your name out their mouths, because you shine so bright. They cannot just ignore you, because you the elephant in the room. They cannot ignore the elephant in the room, or rather the pink elephant. It's just there. You cannot ignore it. You just shine that they talk about you. Even people that you know, they know your name, they know everything about you, because you shine. That's what comes shine. Like, people cannot ignore you. You cannot ignore the sun when it's out there and it's too hot, which is what's currently happening in my country right now. It's too hot. You cannot ignore the sun. So they cannot ignore you when you too shiny. They cannot ignore you because you're so bright and so too hot. They can feel you and they can see you but cannot look at you. You're the sun, okay? Just like how when a dad has a son, eventually you will see parts of yourself on your son, or as a mother you will see parts of yourself on your son. So the son is just reminding you, it's breadcrumbs that you left in past lifetimes, only to remind yourself of who you truly are. So you left breadcrumbs such as the moon, the sun, the sky, the clouds, the trees. Like, those are breadcrumbs meant to remind you. I myself, I'm a breadcrumb. For me to be speaking about this, I'm a breadcrumb to you. You left me to remind you, and I did my part, only for you to do your part, to shine. Better shine so bright that they cannot stand you shine. But you're doing it for you, not them, remember? So you don't give a fuck about them, what they think, what they feel. I don't give. It's your extended family, your close family, your friends, your acquaintances. I don't give a shit. You gotta shine for you. This video is for you. This is for you. That's why it's on your For You page, right? Because it's for you. You meant to shine. Like, when it comes to life, there's no such thing as coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence. Everything happens for certain reason. So when you look at things like that there isn't a coincidence and everything happens for a reason, oof, you will receive all the signs, because the universe gives you the signs on a daily basis through symbols, numbers, patterns. You're just not paying attention because you don't know how to decipher numbers, patterns, and symbols. And that's how the universe speaks to you. And the universe is speaking to you through people, not that, like, symbols, numbers, all that. You just have to decipher. So I saw the coding of this matrix. I was like, the sun is a symbol. It's circle of life, and maybe it might connect me to my subconscious because the subconscious is a realm of symbols. So if it is a symbol, so I can connect to it if it is a symbol, because it is me, because it's not separate from my subconscious. So the sun is very powerful, y'all. We all need to study the sun. If you study the sun, you're studying yourself. If you study how your sun acts, you can like see yourself in it. That's all. I'm signing out. Please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for listening. I love y'all deeply.